is Thursday, the 28th of May. My glasses. I think my ear must be high. One ear must be higher than the other. It's the glasses. I have a lot of differences on either side of my body, but I don't think that's one. Or it's one I noticed before, so it must be the glasses. Yep. It's the glasses. It's a rainy day. Kind of dreary, but I don't know if you can tell, but we mowed yesterday. So that was good. I felt good. I worked hard for like an hour and a half and sweated. That felt good. Working in the living room today. And maybe I'll make an effort to clear the table too. Our table's kind of got stuff on it. But it was a good day yesterday. And now it's Thursday. I had my knit night last night with Jerry and Simona. That was nice. Simona asked me, I'm working on my sea salt. I have about a half an hour more to go, and then I'm done. Simona asked me, is that like the third or fourth sweater you've made this year? I said, oh no, it's more than that. I said, it's at least the fourth. Because I made 2 boxies, and this is my second sea salt. But, then I made 6. At least. And I got upstairs, and I got up to 8. This will be the 8th sweater I made this year, because I forgot about my Edie sweater. Oh, how quickly they forget. I forgot about my Edie sweater, so I'm wearing it today. Just to apologize to it for forgetting my Edie sweater. I had to look it up to see what it was called because I didn't remember the name of the pattern. By Isabell Kraemer. That I showed in my podcast at the beginning of April. Couldn't remember the name of it. But I could go through and figure out. It could be more than 8. But I made 2 boxies. This is my second sea salt, so that's 4. I made the Paloma. I made the Granito, and I made the another Karina. No, I can't remember what the other one was. Oh, this one. So that will be 8 unless I find more when I organize my clothes. I'm having trouble finding the clothes I'm looking for, so I need to start. I think the weather is gonna cooperate. I don't need my winter sweaters anymore. So I'll think about which ones need to be washed and figure out where I'm gonna put them. And just, get organized. That's my plan. Organize my clothes. See what I have. I have enough new clothes. I have to stop buying clothes. Well, I don't have enough shorts. I have been having trouble getting pants that fit me. And it's kind of annoying because you have to pay $2 to return them. Yeah. $1.99 restocking fee. Sometimes they're so cheap to buy, it's not worth it to return them. But I got a couple pants this time that didn't work, and I'm like giving up on the pants thing. And as my daughter mentioned, which I don't know why it didn't occur to me, mentioned on our crafting night the other night that you could, alter the clothes you have. Didn't even occur to me. So I called my mother-in-law yesterday and said, all those pants and shorts and everything that I gave you that didn't fit you and you're going to give to the Goodwill, I want them back. I figure, chances are if I send them to the Goodwill, they'll go into landfill anyway. So if I ruin them trying to make them fit me, then, okay. And some of them I like. So why not? That's what I say. Most of them I got at the Goodwill. I'm like, I can't wait for the Goodwill to open so I can go get some pants. And then I'm like, wait a minute, I have pants, you know. And Christy was saying that, you know, some of the fashion videos she likes on YouTube are the people who go thrifting and then DIY, you know, change the clothes to make them, you know, that they like them better. I'm like, you know, I've been thinking about that because I have dresses. You know, I've been wanting to wear like summer dresses, and I have summer dresses. They're just too big for me. So I'm like, you know what? I could have bought one of these dresses at the Goodwill and said, oh, I'll take this apart and remake it. So I might just try it. Who knows? It's not like I don't have anything better to do except, you know, knit sweaters, which I don't know. I may start having be starting to ask myself the same question my mother asked me. How many sweaters do you need? I forgot to get the pattern. I already know what I'm gonna start on because the lovely Linda sent me a pattern as a sort of thank you. I'm enjoying the vlog. It was so sweet, and I really like the pattern. Hold on. It's called the Tope Top by Lisa Haynes, who is Malia Designs. Isn't that pretty? Just what I need. And I have 3 skeins of fingering yarn that I got at India Untangled a few years back to make a shawl that I decided I didn't want to make after all. And I was always sorry I hadn't gotten 4 skeins so that I could make it into a sweater. But this, I think, will take 3 skeins for me, according to the notes. So I am, and I haven't gotten my my pink yarn to make the Fable sweater. So I'm gonna make this. Apparently I'm gonna be wearing my knit tops all summer. In the past, my summer sweaters, I've only worn them out. I don't wear them at home. I'm afraid the dogs will snag them or they'll get dirty or whatever. But, you start having enough of them and you start thinking, why aren't, first of all, I don't go out anywhere. But even before lockdown, I didn't go out that much. I never got hardly any use out of them. And I don't like, I'm starting to think, I'm knitting myself everyday clothes, even though they're amazing and they're soft and gorgeous and amazing. They're everyday clothes because what good are they upstairs if I'm not wearing them? That's what I say. I have t-shirts. I bought, sort of summery tops. I'm not buying any more clothes. I have to stop buying clothes. They're all used. They're all sustainable. But I still don't need that many. I have enough. So I'm not doing that anymore. And I'm going to work on, I think I'm going to run over to my mother-in-law's today and pick up my clothes back up. My sister-in-law's supposed to go over there and visit. So I'll go say hi to her with my mask on. But they were going to do some work outside in the garden, so it's raining here, so she might wait for another day. But I'm going to go over to my mother-in-law's and pick up my shorts and see what I can do. That's my new project. See what I can do. I'm sure I've been telling you a lot of other projects I was going to do. I haven't done them. Whatever they were, I didn't do them, except knit. So anyway, I'm about a half an hour's knitting to being done with my sweater. I'll show it to you. It's right here. I moved it. It doesn't fit in its bag very well. So I moved it to the table when I went to bed last night because Maisie has discovered the joys of yarn. She is not a foolish girl. Anyway, here is and you can see where I changed balls, where my stripes go a little wonky right there in the middle. You're the only ones who are going to notice that when I'm wearing it. So this turned out a lot longer. Wow, that looks weird. I got a weird spot in my, maybe it's, Can you see that line right down the middle of my front? This? Maybe I got my fronts and backs mixed up. I think that's the beginning of ice. Looks like I got my front and back mixed up when I was doing my neck. Anyway, nobody will notice that. It'll be fine. So I have a question. This is bamboo and cotton. Do I block it? I was showing you the back. Oh, good. I was showing you the back. This is the front. I don't care about that thing in the back. Okay, this is the front. Anyway. You can see I got some pooling at the top of the second sleeve, but it goes down into stripes. I had a little pooling at the top of the first sleeve, but it looked more like large stripes. This one looks less like large stripes and more like just pooling. But, yep, you can see that one little place where the stripe goes, bloop. Then it went back to stripes. So anyway, I ended up with a striped sweater. But I love the feel of the yarn. Whether I love this striped sweater, I don't even know. But I love the feel of the yarn, and I tried it on. I tried it on last night. Since I've split the hem, I was able to try it on. It fits well. Anyway, here's my sea salt that I've been working on. And I'm finishing it today. But I would like advice. Do I block it? Doesn't feel like blocking would change anything. Do I just throw it in the washer and throw it in the dryer, see what happens? So anyway, I think I might start my taupe top today, just to get it on the needles and see what happens. It's got a tulip motif. So it's got a little something going on. Am I ready for that? If I'm ready for that, maybe I should pick up my ochre sweater and finish that one too. So anyway, that's what's going on with me. I'm going to be working and cleaning up my living room and run over and pick up my old clothes back from my mother-in-law. And I'm going to have to clear this table if I'm going to sew, because this is where I sew. Although I could sew in my craft room. I could sew in my craft room. It wouldn't take too much work to get that table pretty clear for me to be able to sew in my craft room. Maybe I'll do that. And then I can spread out and I don't have to clean up, and it's not like, and then I could have the ironing board set up. But then I'll be all by myself up there. I don't know. I'll have to think about that. But, I can have my laptop on if I want to watch something or listen to something while I'm working. I don't need the TV. I don't know. Maybe that's what I'll do. If I'm going to clean up something, maybe I'll clean up my craft room and not this table. Anyway, it's a rainy day, so I won't be outside, but the lawn did get mowed, so it's growing very nicely. We did the front and the back, so the house looks good. So it does feel good to get that done. And anyway, I guess that's it. Thursday, staying home except for dropping in on the in-laws. And puttering around. I'm going to be puttering around. I guess I feel a little energetic. I didn't sleep great, but I didn't sleep too bad. I went to bed a little earlier than I typically do because I hadn't slept well and I was tired. And, you know, I woke up the normal amount and that kind of stuff. I feel pretty good, so that's good. So, anyway, I'm off to, I'm not sure what. Oh, finish my sweater. And then I'll figure out what else is going to happen in my day. So I will say goodbye. I hope everyone is doing well. Everyone is healthy or recovering well. And I will see you tomorrow. Stay safe.